Welcome back to Fuds Plays Suikoden 3. This is episode 54 of Suikoden 3, and when we last left off, we were in Alma Kinan. We'd really rejected what they were trying to say to us. And I'd have to think, let's speak to him and see what actually happens next. Hey, have you called down? I don't think they're finished with their chat. Are you interested, or have you had enough of the barbarian superstitions? You know something? I don't like you. I can't help it. I need more time. I can't leave yet. There's only one other place for me to go. I was told this is a more sacred place than everything. Let's head up there anyway. I'm not being here. It's, was this a shrine I'm talking about? What is it? Were you looking for me? You, yes, as well as something else. A quiet spot. Why? To talk with you alone. I must be lucky I found both. So, what do you want to talk about? To seduce you? Just kidding. My missus would find out in a heartbeat. I can't risk it today. Or any other day. Oh, I don't know about that. Don't start, Nash. I'm not comfortable with this. Oh, but why did you suggest we hide him in the first place? You seem to have known what was going to happen. To some extent, yes. I was sent by Bishop Sasawai of Holy Harmonia to sneak into grasslands. Holy Harmonia? Don't tell me. You're a spy from Harmonia? I'm afraid I am. The alleged reason for our current invasion is to eliminate the rest of the Firebringer. But they think there's someone else pulling the strings, so to speak. It's my job to look into this. A secret mission directly from a bishop I couldn't refuse. And you think it's the destructive force they just mentioned? I didn't want to believe that, but it does seem to fit, doesn't it? On the brink of a ceasefire, Zexen and the grasslands rebounded with a full-scale battle. At the same time, a Harmonian army invaded. It all seems unreal to me. It has to be just a complication in the conflict between us and the grasslands. I only came to the grasslands to find out about my father, but no other intention whatsoever. I will tell you about your father. Will you listen to me? Of course I will. Chris, your father is still alive. How do you know? There lived a hero, Fuds, the Flame Champion, in the grasslands. He and his band of comrades were called the Firebringer. Goodbye, my friends. Forgive me for not being able to go with you. I'm sure our powers will cross again. We've always trusted your decisions, we still do. The Flame Champion had two close comrades, and your father was one of them. Hold it right there, the Flame Champion lived more than 50 years ago. If Chris's father is his close friend, he must be over. No, that can't be true. What? Just as the Flame Champion was the bearer of a true fire rune, your father was a bearer of a true water rune. You see, the 27 true runes that exist in this world I thought you were part of a central force which rules the world. The bearers of runes are said to be granted great power and immortality. The seal that hides the power of a rune and its whereabouts is in Alma Kinan. But how does he keep the true rune a secret? He would have to bear it inside his body. Most likely. That's why the man told me to follow the Flame Champion. I've told you everything that I know, Chris. Thanks. Yun, are you? Pardon me, Chris? Never mind. In that case, I will leave you now. So, her father's still alive. But where is he? Oh, there we are. They said they'd get our accommodations ready now. Everyone wanted to keep talking, but Yun dismissed us for today. They seemed preoccupied with something else. What should we do? Should we retire for the night? Yeah, I think I need a little rest. See, Master Fred? Everyone is exhausted. You're the only one who pretends not to be. I'm not tired at all. My eyes are just, droopy. Master Fred, we're leaving you behind. What was that? I thought I heard something. I'm on my own. I'm on my own. What's going on here? Getting ready for a ritual. Ritual? What for? Ritual of soul sending. Soul sending? We offer a soul to the spirits in order to receive their blessings on the grasslands. This is the second to last task I must perform, Chris. Second to last? You're not talking about Yun, are you? Yes, of course. She's a special child. She lives for today. There's a destructive force which aims to destroy the true runes, and people who intend to obtain the grassland by taking advantage of the present turmoil. We need the blessing of the spirits to block them. Tonight, Yun will offer a soul to the spirits. You must be kidding. How could you sacrifice her life just like that? Do you not make sacrifices for Zexon? No! Yes, losing one life in battle is a lot different than killing for some spiritual mumbo-jumbo. How dare you treat something you don't understand with so much disrespect? Is this why you brought us here to witness this atrocity? Forget it, Chris. Is a lucky rabbit's foot so lucky for a rabbit who lost it? Damn this superstitious garbage. Chris. Please, can you come with me, Chris? Yun, remember the ritual starts soon. I know. I only want a brief moment to speak with Chris before the ritual. I won't be long. Mind you, she's not from Alma Kinan. Of course. Chris, please come this way. This is such a quiet evening, a perfect setting for a ritual. Yun, you know what you're getting into. Of course I know. After a soul-sending ritual, I'm going to die. Yun! This is my duty. Many people die without finishing or even knowing their duties. I consider myself lucky. No regrets. In Alma Kinan, a girl whose soul is offered will become a spirit. My soul will live forever. Still, how compassionate you are. I appreciate your concern more than you know. After all, you hardly know me. So now, can I ask you, why did you bring me here? Was that one of your duties? I've had visions of today's events ever since I was little. Maybe that's why you feel like an old friend to me. I've always wanted to meet you. Of course, there was a destructive force to consider, but that wasn't just that. What do you want me to do? Do you not like expectations placed upon you by other people? I put all efforts as an excellent knight into combat. I only intended to defend my fellow men as excellent knights of my country. But I found myself hailed as a hero, tormented by unsolicited attention and overt jealousies. Was I born with these qualities? Why do my people love me as a hero? Was this my destiny? That has always bothered me. Maybe this is why I distanced myself from the knights. Maybe I wanted to escape the role of a hero, but I still... You don't need qualifications to make difference. Let expectations bring happiness, not burdens. Do whatever you feel is right. Trust in your intuition. Just as I have my duties, you have yours. Wouldn't you be more upset if you had no purpose in life? But I am. It is almost time. After the last ritual is complete, the seal of the water will be released. Its power will be sought again. The power of the true room that has been suppressed by the seal will be released as well, and the whereabouts of the Flame Champion will be identified. Making use of his power could be the only way to save the grasslands. I will leave it to you to make it so, Chris. Yun. It was nice to know you, Chris. You're such a serious but kind person. Kind? Yun, it's time. So it is. Chris, Nash, Fred and Rico, goodbye to you all, and to my sisters Yori and Yumi. It is time to go. Yun. Yun. This is not Zexon or Holy Harmonia. The grasslands have their own ways. Look how they curse us for cutting trees and burning grass to make way for stone piles. To die by the sword is noble, but to give up your life freely? Not for us to say. Oh my. I fully agree, my lady. I'd advise you to stop the ritual. I will release the seal of the true water room. You! I saw you not long ago. I told you I knew where the village was. Disgraceful intruders, you defile the sacred place. Leave this instant. Why now? Goes there, Nash goes there, and yeah, we'll go that. On guard! Gonna fight against Yuba, maybe? No, fight against Yuba, Masked Man, and Sarah. Quite an interesting decision to heal all up quite damage. That's a lot of hit points. Sarah, and attack Sarah again. Ooh, I downed her. Nash is gone. What room was that? It's clearly a wind room, but that's not a wind room. That's insane. Clearly an unwinnable battle. I'm just not able to actually kill the caster. Pity you couldn't keep your mouth shut. Hold it right there. I won't let you go near Yun. She'll be dead after a ritual anyway. So what difference does it make? Shut up! Oh brother. Is it too late? The ritual is over. We shouldn't have taken so long. The seal has been released. The true water rune is gone with the water seal. I imagine that's fine. There's another seal left. We'll manage to get to that one. Now their favourite party trick. Are they gone? Were they the destructive force you wonder about? Probably. That rune that one guy had, the masked man. I can only imagine it. We've got the true water rune and true fire rune. If that was a true rune as well, that's scary. I think the higher order runes use the same symbol as the basic runes, like the Mother Earth rune uses the Earth rune's magic spell. Good morning, my lady. After such a hectic day yesterday, I hope you managed to have a good night's sleep. How could one sleep after that? Nat hasn't awakened yet. So to be in then. He's awake, he's not there. Maybe he's in the other house. In Great Auntie's house or whatever it was. Please feel free to use all the village facilities. You must be tired. Relax and take things easy. How can you be so calm after something like that? Just watch your sister die. Where he is. Good morning, Chris. You're up with a sun, Nash. Why so early? What's wrong with rising at dawn? Only old folks have to wait until the crowing stops before getting up. I really don't need more of your sarcasm this morning. I'm always getting chided by you women for whatever I do. I'm not out fooling around, you know. I think you make fooling around your business. Are you off to find Flame Champion? My, what big ears you have. I guess I really should go. Someone's got to put an end to this. Yon thought it should be me. You're going because someone else thinks it's right? It's more than that. My heart is guiding me now. My sworn enemies were those who use senseless force to further themselves. Anyone who massacres innocent lives will answer to me. As captain of the Zexan Knights? No. Wait up. I shall follow my heart. The heart of Chris Lightfellow, not that of some silver hero figure. But you are a hero. At least you're all the makings of one. That doesn't matter either. All that matters is what needs to be done. And now it is what's his face in me in. Let's try and leave a town anyway, just for fun. I see you're here to see us off. Here's a map to the whereabouts of a Flame Champion. I have no knowledge of what waits you there. Yun couldn't even foresee this. We can only press on. Thank you so much, Chris. I didn't mean to disrespect you or your rituals earlier. Will you accept our blessing for your journey? I'd welcome it. I'm sure we'll need all the luck we can get to face the path before us. Well then, our greatest appreciation will go with this prayer. And there goes Max. Or Fred, whatever his name is. And the Flame Champion Hideaway. I'm actually going to go back to Alma Kinan village to see if there's anybody recruitable there, because there was talk of a flamboyant couple, I think they described them as. Worth checking. Yeah, there is somebody. Trying to ride a broom. Interesting. What are you doing? Shh, shut up. Huh? Quiet, please. I'm starting to get it. I don't follow you. I can almost fly. Fly? With this broomstick? Yes. Oop. Oh, so close. Can I help you? I'm right in the middle of magic lessons. I see. I'm looking for men. You're looking for men? Yes, I'm looking for skilled fighters. A fighter? My mentor doesn't encourage in combat per se, but her magic is invincible. She's the best magician in the world. A magician? You'd be so impressed with her, no one knows more tricks and spells. She even outmatched Crowley, that famous old-timer. And she flies that broomstick like an eagle. You'd like to meet her, she's staying in the inn. Is she really all that good? Yeah, let's go to the inn then. Speak to his master, or whoever she is. What is it? Do you want to speak with me? I've heard that you are a great magician. Would you consider joining us? Join your team? Alright. Really? I will join you on one condition. Find the village of Gordius. Do that, and I will come with you. Gordius village? I've never heard of it. Yes, the village's legendary counterpart of Alma Kinan, and consists solely of males. Its entrance is supposedly located in front of a ritual shrine of Alma Kinan. Yeah. So, gotta go to the shrine entrance then. To find this masculine masterpiece that she so desires. Where's the young girl there? What's she doing? I've never heard of such a thing. All men? No, but it does sound interesting. Maybe not. Where's he gone? Huh? Did you find the village? No, a villager told me she'd never heard of the place. Oh really? Then I'll join your team. And what about Gordius village? Well, which way are we going? No, I'm talking about Gordius village. Now, Rhodey, introduce yourself. I'm Rhodey. I'm Master Estella's apprentice. I'm still a novice, but I'll try my best. Alright, let's strike while the iron's hot, as they say. Well, Gordius village? I wonder if that place does actually exist. Really quite an interesting place, I imagine. And there doesn't really be anything else different in the area. There's that chicken I could push around, but I could do that before. So off to the Flame Champion hideaway, and I imagine that's where the chapter will end as well, because it makes obvious sense. I mean, let's face it, we knew that Chris was there anyway. It's not so much of a secret that she was actually there. I'm actually going to change my formation a little bit. I'm going to send Nash there. There's no reason to have Nash and Chris together. You know, healing magic, of course, but okay, running through a forest here. And this is going to be a bit longer episode, obviously, because I think we're towards the end of the chapter. So I'm going to keep pushing until we get to the end, or it seems like the plot's going in a different direction. Okay, and after the Flame Champion hideaway, or flame champ put away, as it says on the map there. So this is where the flame champion lives. Quite gloomy, isn't it? I doubt if he lives here. Only a hermit would have set a house here. Fight against two of these things, they're horrible things, remember. Let's find out whether or not they do actually just both of them made up, yep. Find out whether or not you get them or not. One more time before exploding, I think. Or not. I could just kill it. I learned playing this game is there doesn't appear to be any kind of chests. Only after bosses, or heavy bosses, whatever they are. I'm also going to retreat from them. Thank you. Against three of those things and a target girl, whatever you want to call her this time. Not my idea of fun. As I say, one thing you learned is there's no real chests in this game. At least I hope there's not. Dead end. What's this? She's doing exactly the same thing Hugo did with the same result. Which you would think is actually the correct thing to do from the looks of it. Wait a minute, Chris! Hey! And they must have wandered off in between Chris getting teleported and Hugo's team arriving. Now she's in exactly the same place that Hugo was. Where am I? Welcome, Chris. But you're the chief of the village. That is correct. But as a wife of a flame champion, Fuds, I welcome you. You are the wife of a flame champion? Is he here? Certainly, dear. Let me show you a way, come. Oh. Yes, Chris, he is the one. Fud, the Flame Champion, my beloved. And, as you can see, that was the end of a chapter. And well, that's the end of second of the third chapters. Next time I'm going to go on and do Gedo's third chapter as well. Or should I? Yeah, I'll do Gedo's third chapter. It's only fair to do the third chapter of all characters and then go back to do Thomas's second chapter. But for now, I'm going to go and end the episode. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Leave feedback if you want. But thanks for watching. Bye bye.